Warning. This video contains content that is intended for entertainment and satire and should not be taken seriously. It includes strong language, potentially offensive or discriminatory remarks, and discussions of adult topics. The views expressed in this video do not reflect the opinions of the creators and are not meant to promote hate or harm. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
On a side note, hello Easy Gamers, my name is Easy Gaming, and in this video I got 6 candidates on my server, including me, to debate on different topics. I had to do a lot of cutting, so forgive me if there's any gaps that don't make sense, or moments that are not cut correctly. I'm very sorry. Other than that, the event was separated into 3 different debate groups, in which each had 3 different debate topics which they had to debate on. I had decidedly removed rounds 1 and 2 for T-Flasher vs Slumps debate, as they were poorly chosen and in both at least one contestant forfeit. But I included some funny parts, which I hope you guys enjoy. I know the video is long and it would be appreciated if you stick around, but you don't really have to. Other than that, please enjoy the video and thank you.
Okay.
A little nervous?
No, not really.
Perhaps a little nervous.
You ready to fight off Pride?
I'm not really scared of him.
Oh, that's so tough.
Yo,
Like, I'm pretty sure the worst thing he's seen is like New York, like a pigeon eating a rat, like the whole thing. That's probably the most traumatizing thing he's ever seen.
Oh, that's cool.
So Papa Kid is from the streets.
Oh, that's what.
He's got experience.
Oh, okay. That's actually, that's a good point. You should bring up in the debates. I think that'll relate to the audience.
Alright, let's bring up Juan now.
Hey guys.
Hey man.
Hello, what's up? How are you feeling before your debate?
I feel like good, pretty regular,
You're
Regular.
up against a real hard hitter, T-Flasher.
Okay, well that stupid bitch is not even here, so.
Yeah, what is he doing? Sleeping?
No, he's on his way, he said.
I think he's still munching on food, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's still at dinner. So,
Damn, he's roasting him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's how you get to them.
Yeah, that's how you get to know.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's a mental game.
Yeah, dude. Exactly, dude.
Alright, let's move
Alright.
him down.
Best of luck to you.
Let's get Pride in here.
Yo, so I believe in, and I'm gonna say, Pot, I am so sorry for what I will do to you. I am so sorry.
Okay. I'm Easy Gaming, as some of you know. My number 1 arch nemesis is Captain Trill.
That's
and
me, by
he's
the
going to
way.
lose. He's going to lose.
True.
Yes, true, yes.
Yeah. Anyways, I also have a tower. I have a tower.
Like a Trap Force tower?
No. Wait, beer back.
What does that mean?
What's up?
Pride?
I'm so sorry that I didn't want to do this to a fellow, a yellow fellow, okay? I didn't want to friendly fire, but Easy kind of forced me to friendly fire this man.
Start roasting.
I mean, like, this guy lives in California. I think he's already roasted enough.
Damn. Damn, that was good. You don't have a comeback pot?
Huh? No, I'm just like,
You're just listening.
I'm trying to think of why that's an insult. I don't know why I should be ashamed of being from California.
There's a lot of things wrong about Californians.
There's a lot of things wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, my people don't have issues.
Now,
Listen,
I know
just-
I wasn't gonna run this semester, but like...
Your first debate will be cats versus dogs.
Hold on, move Pride out of the speakers.
I would do it my...
Okay.
Cats versus dogs. Please take a side before we start.
Well, I'm doing cats. Right.
I'm on the dog side.
Okay.
Alright, Cat, go first.
Now that you've chosen your teams, the debate will start in 3, 2, go.
I go first?
Yeah.
Esteemed people of the audience, today there will be presented a debate between cats and dogs. The opposition will argue that dogs are far superior for their character and for what they can give to you. They'll try to make you think that dogs are the answer to life. But in this debate, you will learn that cats are indeed superior, not because of what they can do for you, but because they're cats. They,
Still got a minute.
oh, cats. Let me tell you, cats are amazing. Cats don't need help from you, but they still accept you, and that, I think that's the beautiful thing about cats.
You still got 50 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. You know, dogs, they might bother you over the simplest thing, but we all know that cats bother you too, but in a more sophisticated manner. So
You know you can just yield your time, right?
I yield my time.
You say, I yield the remainder of my time.
I yield the remainder of my time. You see, I know this stuff.
Alright. Let me know when my time has started.
Okay, easy. It's your argument for dogs. And me too, go.
Alright, hello everybody of the Easy Gaming server. Now, I know you guys love cats. You see them on Instagram, maybe you send it to friends or other stuff. But I'm here to argue about dogs. And let me tell you, dogs are actually just so versatile. Not only for like memes on like Instagram or YouTube, but they're also just likable as like a creature. They're just amazing. Not only are they loyal and grew up with humans in history, like as we could see, now they live with us. Cats only came after like a few thousands of years after, like, you know, we've grown up with dogs. So we know that dogs are more loyal and they have a huge bond with us humans, but they're also way more trainable. That you can train them to do different physical activities with you and have just like, you can just have fun with them. You can just exercise, go outside. They're more physical, yes. They might take more food because they're bigger. But I'd say it's a fair trade-off when you're going up against cats, because cats, they're there to look cute, but dogs are there to have fun with you. If you want something more like tangible, you want something maybe like protection or like exercise, something to do, you're gonna have to pick dogs. Now, dogs, I'd like argue, are way more social than cats, because dogs not only show more reactions with their faces and their little cute little face, yeah, just their faces, but they also have like actions. They do smart things. I'm not saying cats can't do it, but like it just comes more natural to dogs. They're just way more human in my opinion.
I think it's remaining.
Alright, and they have very high emotional intelligence, and they will love you forever. Thank you. I yield my time.
Okay, and you would have yielded 2 seconds, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Oh wait, is that?
You get another 2 minutes plus the 19 seconds because you yielded your remaining time.
Oh, get out of here. What the heck is this?
It's Bobby.
I think
I need a rebuttal.
the smartest choice is just to let her fight for you, because like her existence is just wasting
Okay.
precious seconds.
Wait, did you start my time?
Yeah, it's you have a minute 30 left.
Oh, okay. I like to bring up the point that you made, Easy, that dogs are better at protection. Yes, that might be the what people think, the general consensus. However, there are a couple things that I'd like to point out, that cats have a better sense of hearing than dogs, and also cats at night have a better sense of sight. So, if you're basing off of that, there are definitely perks to having a cat over a dog when you're looking over your house, especially at night. And honestly, there have been stories of cats actually protecting their humans. And plus, one time I saw a cat and he bit me because I hugged his owner. So
You have 19 seconds
Oh,
left. You actually have like 30 seconds left.
oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'd like to also bring up, cats can be very emotionally presence. You know, they do sense when something's wrong, and they accept you as one of their own. And so I think that's beautiful because I love cats. I've never had a cat.
In
but
5
okay.
seconds, what are your final words?
I love you, Easy, and I love cats.
Shut up. Your final words.
Alright.
All right.
Alright, so now it's your time. That's your turn. Easy. 2 minutes starting now.
Alright, now this is a debate about cats versus dogs, not whether or not both are good. It's a debate on which one's better. Now, I see what you're trying to put on the table, but I don't see how the argument is stronger than dogs. Because, like, everything that could be said about cats could be, like, said about dogs, but better. Like, dogs, obviously cats can protect their owners, but, like, to the degree of a dog is not, like, on the same level. And I also wanted to argue that let's see. Let's talk about cats being independent. Now they obviously are independent to a degree, but I'd say that dogs just like they're better to be around. They help you like get out of the house. If you do want them to be left alone, you could get another dog, which you may say is more work, but it can help them to be more active, more playful when you're like ready to play, you know? And I think that's all that I want to say. But yeah, last of all, dogs are just do better than cats in most circumstances, and I yield my time.
You still have 30 seconds. Yeah, you can't yield. Just finish it. Just
I can't yield. All right. So with my last few seconds,
Maybe sing a song.
all right, I'll sing a song. Dogs are better than cats
No,
because what?
I was
Yes.
ad-libbing.
Sir,
Oh, okay.
you're not allowed to interrupt him because he didn't interrupt
Yeah,
you.
you're not allowed to interrupt.
That's really rude. Say sorry. Now, apologize.
I'm so sorry, Easy.
Thank you.
Good boy.
All right. I love dogs and I love Trill, and that's it. That's all.
Really good vote.
Should we do all 3 debates and then do a poll, or should we do a poll after each debate?
actually-
I think pull after each debate. They're
Okay.
completely different issues.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I agree. And then I'll just count as a point to your side.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that then.
Make it a sweet ass time. Make it the poll. We should get some people to hop
Oh,
on.
to like
We should invite a person.
ask them what they
Yeah,
think.
if you guys have anyone that wants to listen to us yap, or the candidates yap, feel free to invite them. I've created a poll.
Young stroke.
All right, there we go. I made the poll.
Oh my goodness, what a gracious invitation for me to come up here and speak!
All right, guys, I've made the poll. So for round 1, you can take a vote and who won. Don't let prior experience blind your
Hold
vote.
on.
I hate this
Hey, he's
easy gaming
interfering. He's interfering.
No, no.
Oh yeah, where's the poll, by the way?
I hate this easy gaming
Oh, it's in
I
polls.
am not voting for it.
Who won this round? Apparently it's a tie. We'll give it a minute.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you guys like 30 seconds. to go.
Where is the poll?
It's in
Everyone divert
polls.
your-
It's in the polls channel.
Right under giveaways.
Yeah. Under the rules, under commissions, and the giveaways.
Rules, commissions, polls. Okay. I don't like this easy gaming character. I'm gonna vote Trent.
What?
No.
Good one, fire.
I'm
Alright.
just kidding. I'm
Alright.
just kidding.
Let's bring someone else on. Let's see what they have to say. I know.
Let's see how people are feeling so far about the debate.
Froggy?
Froggy?
Hello. My alias for today will be
You don't interrupt me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. Okay, so you have Gmail and you have Skrunkly in the same pool. How do you decide? Really, it's easy. Well,
It's easy.
What?
I agree.
Man, the debate is
But it
over.
really
We're moving
that
on to
easy.
another topic after. Oh, in like.
What
10
if I
seconds.
vote for?
It's pretty simple, but it might not be that easy. I'm
Ooh.
Team Cat. I'm speaking for Team Cat. I think
Well,
we
I feel
brought up.
bad for easy, so now I'm team dog. So either hop it off
I
or,
think
or
we
let me
brought
be
up
neutral.
how
Either hop off or let me be
intricate dogs
neutral.
are with how easy it is to domesticate a dog, but from personal experience, my cat, as soon as he stepped foot into my house from the adoption shelter, I'd say 4 weeks old, the litter was just right there, and bro just knew to go do his business in there, and like, I didn't have to say a thing, I didn't have to train him, I didn't have to, you know how dogs get territorial and aggressive and you have to train them to not do so? I've never had to go through anything like that, and also my kitten is very sweet and cuddly with everyone he's ever met, and I think there are more instances where dogs, okay, I don't
She's
yield
getting fired up.
Give me all the time that has been yielded in my favor.
You
is
have
there-
no
no
time
time
yielded,
left.
bro. Wait,
There's no time.
hold on.
Wait. So are you like on my side or what?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm Team Cat.
There you go. Mic drop.
I get your guys' point, but I actually adopted, like my sister adopted a few cats, like to shelter for a little bit, and they jumped everywhere.
Oh.
Everywhere they could find.
Wow, I have never had that. You gotta stray them. But
I love
I do know that there are more doggy training tags in the Walmart than there are for cats.
Oh,
They're called puppy pads, but they're not meant for cats.
Alright.
To mention
Back to the pizza go.
Yeah, no, I think we should.
Do you want to get one more person, or do you want to move
Oh,
on to
let's
the
get
next
I think
Mitzi.
we're running
Let's
out of
get.
time, so we should
Okay.
continue.
Okay. So
You're recording this, right?
yeah. I'm good.
Okay. Just check.
Okay, the next topic will be free will exists or free will doesn't exist.
So I was given free will does exist.
Here, let me set the time real quick. Okay, 3, 2, go.
Alright, hello everybody. I'm going to be talking about how we likely do not have free will. So, there's one theory that...
Yo, wait. I
And
can't
he's
hear
walking
you.
away from his mic.
I can't hear you.
Oh shoot, my bad. I was covering the mic. Alright, so I'm gonna be arguing how there's likely no free will in the universe. So, not all of us know, but there's this one theory in philosophy called determinism, where our choices are entirely determined by prior causes, which means that everything that you've done has led up to you doing something else. Now, we don't know how that could have been done by like the domino effect. It would have to be one like first push, but it's more likely that everything like started based on another thing. So, and if everything started because of another thing, that means that you do not have choice, because if one thing causes another thing, then that means that you didn't make your choice because you chose it. It happened because something else pushed you to choose such a choice. Now, as we know, like, let's go into a smaller scale. The human body, we all know we have DNA, and DNA is basically our literal history, and our different traits of our body, and our decisions are shaped by genetics and our upbringings. So it's basically beyond our control. So we don't really have a choice in that. It's pushed by the domino. Now, quantum mechanics. Let's talk about quantum mechanics. While quantum mechanics involves a lot of randomness, it does imply that free will is
Time's
just
up. Time's up. So thank you for that, Yaptesh. Anyways, Paco, your turn.
Alright, in order to
2
understand
minutes
the
starting
debate,
now.
in order to understand the debate of free will, it might be best if we define it first, right? So free will is the ability to make choices that, are not decided by other forces, it's not. And so in order to understand that, we have to examine what could possibly be other forces. I see that it might be said that free will is false because of a domino effect. But we don't really know this domino effect, and to be able to trace your decisions based off of other prior decisions before is kind of unrealistic to point out. I have a pencil in front of me, and whether or not I pick it up isn't really important, and it's also not decided by me eating a burger yesterday. And so in that sense, I don't think things are important enough to be determined by a domino effect. How much time do I have?
You have 30 seconds.
Yeah. But yes, I do believe that free will exists because you make choices every day, and these are things that you know happen, and it's more concrete than the idea of domino effect.
I see.
All right.
Good for you. Would you like to yield your time? Oh, too late.
Yeah, no.
Too late.
Too late. My
Alright.
2 seconds. Oh, dude.
So, the rebuttal time. So,
Rebuttal.
easy. Your turn for this legendary rebuttal. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So now I would like to dive into your little story about the cheeseburger. I would argue that the cheeseburger did lead you to making the choice of whether or not you picked up the pencil, because the idea of the determinism is that like everything causes another thing, but if there's a bunch of small things that are leading you up to make the choice of picking up the pencil, it wasn't just the burger that you ate yesterday that made your choice to pick up the pencil or not. It was a bunch of small things that led up to you. Maybe, you know, if you didn't eat that burger, maybe you didn't use the bathroom today, which made you not want to pick up that pencil. Who knows? It could be a bunch of small little causations that just lead down the path to something happening. And like time goes straight forward, like as we know, but like if we think in like a 4-dimensional world, everything is technically might be already written. We can't really know for sure, but if we think in a way like that everything was already like predestined, then it makes more sense that everything led down a path for something. How much time do I have?
You have 20 seconds.
20 seconds. I would like this award to go out to my mom,
This
my dog.
guy. This
But me saying that probably led from me having dogs. So technically, me talking about my dogs did come from me having dogs. Which
Okay, time's up. Time's up.
Okay,
so
it's
Trill's
my turn.
turn to rebuttal.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I like that you bring up the dog thing, because yes, it is true that situation in your life did give you reason to say that, and that's a good point that I want to bring up. That I'm not denying that causes have that, or effects have causes, but rather that not everything is decided based off of causes. You can have a cause that can lead you to multiple different choices, and it is up to you in order to choose those choices. Of course, you could debate that those choices are influenced by even more previous situations, but in order to trace those is a little difficult, and it makes more sense to say that maybe that your choices are decided by you rather than I don't know what else. hours or whatever.
You have 40 seconds.
Dude, that's. Oh my gosh.
40 seconds.
Yeah. And if we didn't have free will, I think I'd die. No. If we didn't have free will, no. I know I have free will because I eated a cheeseburger.
I eat it. I feel like we're like losing steam.
We are losing steam.
Also, yeah.
Your debate, your time is up, sir. Anyways, make the poll, and we shall invite Pride onto the stage so he can give us his
little like recap.
necessary comment.
Well, his extremely necessary comment.
His needed comment.
This is
I'm so glad.
if he's actually filming this, like this is your like our ticket to like 1 million views. So start.
Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. So free will. That's quite the question. If there was no free will, I couldn't be. I would not be the man I am today.
Oh, okay.
So you see, free will made me into the man I am today.
That's
Also,
nice,
cats
dude.
versus dogs. I think cats wins, bro. Dogs are just like food for a reason. I don't know what to tell you.
Dogs won, didn't
I'm
they?
a dog person, mostly because of trauma, but
Blah
What?
blah blah. Shut the fuck up.
I'm also
Alright,
a dog
everyone divert-
person, but
Everyone
Yeah.
divert your
Yeah.
attention to the
You
polls and
all-
make your choice.
yeah.
I was as you see in general, I was
Bro.
very engaged in the
Bro.
debate.
Divert your attention to the polls. Round 2 is
Yeah,
over. We will begin round 3.
So it was free will versus
After
no
round-
free will. I debated free will. You debated no free will.
Actually, you're right.
Looks like we have a froggy comment.
By the way,
It's not Froggy, it's Flavia. But I wanted to
Froggy?
kind of stem off like the theory of like determinism and stuff, and just say that even though there might be a timeline where like there are like a few aspects of your life that might be like predetermined or anything, I think that it can like stem from you and your choices. I would argue for free will because I think that we do have like our like
polls are under the
conscious and
giveaway.
stuff.
Yeah,
so if
the
you can check
polls.
there, then you can vote who you want. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
it's just no one knows what the polls are.
I think we should like
Everyone, the polls
It's
are
like you can make your own choices. Don't you agree? Yeah, it could be like the theory of
Perhaps.
determinism and stuff. I think like
over there.
maybe stems like too far away from free will. I think it.
I hear another opinion. We should mute her.
Another comment.
I think one's enough.
Yeah, and it like does like.
Anyone
I would
want
argue
to
for
see
free will,
my
but I definitely
Skylander
thought this would be
collection?
more like political.
Alright, guys.
Free will is
What do you thought?
political?
Take her.
Yeah.
Yo, this is philosophical. This is not political.
Yeah.
Okay. So to pick back up the steam, instead of doing easy versus thrill, how about you two just roast each other?
In a song? In a
And-
song? In a song?
Oh yeah, in a song.
Alright.
Yeah. If you can pull up music.
Alright. Data buyer.
What?
Yeah, you get a 2-minute diss track.
Alright, Trill, you go first.
Wait,
since
I
went
have to
first
get a
today.
beat. I have to get a beat.
Yeah. Hey, pick your own beat. Go.
Yeah.
Just like-
I just gotta pick a random one. Wait,
Bro, I've been getting that ad so many times.
hold on.
Yo, I just got the same ad. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, Trill, you suck. And you look like a duck. You're as smart as a
Dude.
brick. And you're a little thick. I don't know what to say about that. But I'm gonna keep on this track. Cause I'm back. Easy Gaming second trimester or something. Trill, you're stupid. And you're booped. You're going to jail because I'm drooping with you're in the bathroom while you're in the bathroom pooping.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh,
That was too far.
that was too fire. Trill trying to help me on my rap, but he's as blind as a bat, and he's going to the trash because we're lit as a. I don't know.
Oh.
You still got a minute left.
Well, okay.
What's your part 2?
Oh, with the roast. Trill,
Go roast.
you're not even worth a $1 bill.
Oh my gosh, dude, stop.
Yeah.
Hey,
Burning up right now.
Don't say that about me.
You're like a $1 bill that's burning. Like you're not even here. You're like
Hey, dude.
and you don't post videos or something. What's that all about?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Just turns into
You got me
sad conversation.
contemplating my life.
I yield my time.
Okay.
Don't worry, your time's already up.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
How much time are we doing?
We're doing 2 minutes.
Okay.
My family's fighting in the other room. Okay, go.
Oh, you can't hear that? Okay.
Your timer's
Easy gaming. Easy gaming, more like easy lame. You think you're so cool, but you ain't got the fame. Easy gaming, more like easy clapped. Talking all this smack, but you look so whack. Mic drop. That's it for you. Easy, more like easy got clapped by you, or alright, now my savage one-liners. Oh, you have something on your chin. No, the third one. Yo, you're like a cloud. You're so slow. You make the loading screen look fast. You're like a penny. You don't exist. You're like my grandma, dude.
It's gonna be a long night.
You're like my grandma, dude.
Alright, I think we should end. I think it's time for the next
The final poll for this
final
debate.
Final poll, part 3.
Okay, do we have anyone who wants to say their young strokes?
Alright, let's
get on here. Welcome.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit, man.
What is bro saying? Alright, the third poll.
I speak in language. Kunta Kinta.
The third poll is
It's a bunch of bullshit, man.
Third poll is up, guys. Third poll
That's
is
not what
up.
I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, man.
Hey, what are you talking about? I do not want it. What?
This shit is bullshit. It's all of it.
Oh, who had the better guess?
Not you. Because you dress. You a dress boy.
Damn, I don't even know what he said, but it was probably fire.
It's like, wait, like all night.
Here's what I think.
You fucking loser.
Yo, where's Tifa?
Yeah, well, actually, where is he? Where is he, bro?
Debating. I got an aneurysm.
Alright,
I got
well,
an
it's time
aneurysm,
for me
brother.
to step off the stage.
Or you can just like, we need a moderator, so either talking or you should be the moderator.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Like, oh shit, man. Oh shit.
Oh, he just ended the call.
Oh, T-Flash is here.
He's here.
T-Flash here. Hello.
Wait, who are you debating?
Or the next debate's gonna be fired now that you're here.
I am debating.
Oh wait, who's your debating partner or opponent?
Do I just
I am debating.
go in audience now, or am I on the stage? Am I
Yeah,
You're
who's-
on the stage. You're on the stage. You're. I am the.
Alright.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm here.
Alright.
Steffi, step off the stage. Okay, Steffi's off.
Alright, we're gonna leave the stage, leave it to Pot Potato to.
Okay, so
I gotta mute myself
I don't
on
have a
this.
moderator. Whatever, it is fine. Hello, welcome to the second thing, round 2. Round 1. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Pineapple on pizza is ass. They put me on here because they didn't want me to do the other thing. That shit is ass. That shit is garbage. I yield the rest of my time. That shit is garbage, bro.
Okay. So for
They put me on here because
I think you just forfeit.
You
No,
wanna
like,
do-
I'll do every other debate except for this one, because I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Like, I can't argue for something I don't like.
Okay, so it's okay. Honkers versus buttocks.
Yeah.
Your side.
Honkers is obviously, like, just better, you know? Because...
Dude,
Sorry,
Did you
my
get cut
bad.
out? Like, did you get
No.
cut out?
Sorry, my bad. I started laughing and I had to hold it in.
go ahead.
Hold on. Okay. And it's very diverse too. You know, not everybody got the same size. And you know, it's a beautiful thing. What can I say? It's a beautiful thing. Shut up. No NSFW in the chat. Shut the fuck up.
Sir,
Jesus Christ.
sir, please remain calm.
I don't get paid enough for this, but
Would you like me to fight for you?
yeah, take my place.
What?
Literally hot potato.
So you're telling me you'd rather have monkey ass over human tits?
You guys have to log in, guys.
God.
Just say why one is better than the other. That's it.
Well, it's kind of Juan's side, like how Juan had in the first part, you know.
When a woman, okay,
No,
when you're in the yacht and you're driving past, when you're driving
Man, we're civilized. We're civilized men here.
We're talking about femboys. We're talking about real women. I don't want to talk about no femboys.
You know what?
Yeah, and you know what else? They have to have a giant dick and balls. Okay.
Dave,
so-
would you like this? Would you like this?
Why am I laughing so hard? Hold on.
Okay, so
Dave,
first of all, I heard of a debate about dick and balls. Like, can we please keep it civil here, okay? You disgusting monkeys, alright?
We're civilized humans here.
Bro, you guys are basically like barbarians, bro. Like, goodness, bro. Stop.
I,
Anywho, so yeah, what's the debate topic?
Tits versus ass. Hungry. Yeah, let's just do the poll.
This is a good topic. I made this myself because I can talk about it.
This is about life and death.
Chocolate versus vanilla. Okay.
Hey, let's do that part first before you say anything. They're stress balls too. Like, not only can I play with them, but the person who can play with them too. That's my statement.
well,
T Fletcher, I think T Fletcher, I think you should calm down.
Speaking
Why we
but you should vote me because I'm T Flasher. And,
No, you should vote
I'm
me.
not.
because
I'm not money sign LU underscore capital M capital P60. Can I vote for my opposition? Actually, he voted for himself. I'm gonna vote for myself.
Wait, is no one else voting?
Guys,
Why is there only-
Guys, I think it's a tie.
guys,
And we didn't have a poll for who won round one.
yeah, we skipped it. Let's do an actual topic. Chocolate versus vanilla, and do not side with each other.
Vanilla 100%. Chocolate is sucks.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna rip your
Okay,
fucking
great.
head
Now
off.
we can actually do the debate, and please be civilized, okay? If you interrupt them, I don't know.
Alright, so T Flash can go first. I'm gonna mute myself because I know I'm gonna say some outlandish shit.
Good boy.
Chocolate icing.
Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna mute myself anymore. I heard something. So.
Just go on.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Go.
No, you got it.
No, you go. You my
go.
lead.
Present the floor to the victor. Go on.
Alright. Alright, how should I start? Chocolate is just, it's better, you know? People like, I don't say this.
Just talk about it. Detail your description of.
Easy, shut the fuck up for a second.
Talk about,
How do you feel when eating the
Everyone shut the fuck up for a second. It's I'm forming sentences in my noggin right now. Okay. Chocolate is one of the oldest things that humans have had, you know, because it comes from cacao, you know? And, you know, that shit dates back all the way to like the Aztecs and the Mayans. Vanilla was always there, but ain't no one was using that shit, because that shit tastes like boo-boo, you know? You know, and chocolate is just, like, think about what we use chocolate for. just not chocolate itself, but the word. Like we use chocolate to describe sexy black men and sexy black women.
Sir, what does this have to do with chocolate?
Sir, please we're talking about ice cream. Wait, are we just talking about chocolate and vanilla? Are we doing ice cream?
Shut the fuck up! I'm speaking!
Continue, please.
Chocolate is just better in every way. Cause vanilla, that shit just kind of tastes like ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't no one choosing vanilla ice cream, bro. If you choose vanilla ice cream, you're a bot.
I agree that we're talking about ice cream.
Time's up.
Ain't chocolate, whatever, chocolate over vanilla, whatever, bro.
Ice cream wise, I do think vanilla is better. Chocolate, but like if it's not ice
Hey,
cream,
your opinion. Time's up. Now it's time for people actually.
Wait, real quick. Are we doing ice cream or are we just doing general? Because if it's general, that's just unfair, bro.
Well,
you can talk about desserts, like different vanilla, like flavored stuff, but
that's the thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah, just talk about ice cream. Just talk about ice cream.
Talk about vanilla. That's like the baseline. All right, that's the baseline for like ice cream in general. It's vanilla. It's the base level, and there's there's so many ways to get vanilla. You go to your grocery store, you go look at their friggin' Breyers vanilla section. There's 4 different versions of vanilla, and they taste different. And then if you throw in some other topics, they get the flavor so much good. They all meld together, such goodness. But you can't have that with chocolate, because chocolate has its own distinct flavor, which kind of sucks. Like chocolate, like fudge is good, but chocolate in ice cream, most things chocolate, they just don't really go good. You need to be a chocolate lover to actually like most chocolate items. But vanilla goes great. It's like it's like more refreshing. It doesn't have a direct distinct flavor, but it has its own nice mellow flavor. That's why you see it embedded into so many different items just as a side. It's there just to provide a little nice refreshing taste, but you can't have that with chocolate in a lot of items just because it overpowers the flavor, and in most cases it doesn't go that well. Thank you.
Shut your bitch ass up. Sorry.
Hey, be respectful. We're civilized.
My bad.
Alright, now we're gonna move on to counterclaims.
We're doing that?
Yeah.
But I believe they're so uncivilized we shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think.
No.
This was the most civilized conversation they've had, bro. Like, you have to let them talk about their topics. So I guess we should just move on to that part.
2 minutes. Go.
Go on, you know.
Okay. First thing first, T-Flasher, shut your blonde ass up.
Not.
Is that shush? Shush!
Yo, they're about to fight.
Shush! Be quiet. Shh. I don't want to hear a single breath out of your nose, big fat nose. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I can't really say much of that. That is very true, but just like there's a lot of flavors that include vanilla, there's a lot of that include chocolate, you know? There's also like chocolate in general has much better, not much better, but a lot more uses. And also, you can eat cacao just like as it is. You don't gotta make it into chocolate for it to be edible, you know? So, type shit. Can we get the fuck on?
Oh, what's the word you want to say?
Hot potato, how much time does he have?
I use my time or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so
what you want me to say.
You can't yield your time for the counterclaim.
I can't use my time?
No, you could end early. You don't need
Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of my time.
He threw his time, he ended it early.
Wait, do I still have time?
You said you yielded. Even though
okay, alright.
It's equivalent to throwing it away. Unless you want to get back.
Yeah, can I get back?
Yeah, I'll give you a minute.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna use the rest of the time to talk about how big my dick is.
What?
Okay, T-Flasher, how about you?
Get off, So I was drinking Arizona.
Get on the thing.
Too much. Let's hear your argument. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, as you were saying, there are many items with chocolate, but is chocolate used in items such as duck dishes, beef stew, pasta sauce, other fish, chicken dish, pork with apple, BBQ chicken, wings or ribs? Does that have chocolate in that? It doesn't. It has vanilla. Vanilla is good to have. You can have it with almost anything, but you can't have chocolate. And chocolate is just too overpowering. It just doesn't translate well to the whole greatness of meals. And then through desserts, it's most of the time it's not the best unless it's base itself. But vanilla can be just combined so many different ways where it's just nice, refreshing compared to a overpowering chocolate. Thank you, and I sacrifice the rest of my time or something.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna have some people to come up and say their little remarks or comments.
Alright, so look, amazing T-Flasher, bro. You mentioned that vanilla is used in many dishes. Like, I wanna clap it up for that.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, it can be said by the term, once you go black, you can never go back, and that's basically what chocolate is. You can't really use it in a lot of dishes. You know what I mean? Like, it just overpowers everything. So I just want to congratulate you on that again.
And can I just say that chocolate can be used in dishes? One of my favorite dishes from Guatemala, that shit is basically almost all chocolate. So
yeah, but the main thing is just chocolate, right?
What? Huh?
Like okay.
Get this dude off the stage.
All right, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Look at this barbarian monkey, bro.
Please stop fighting each other, please.
Look at this snow monkey.
All right, guys. Everyone, divert your attention to the polls. It is now up.
Oh yeah, the polls are.
Yes. You know what? At that point, hey, let's.
Wait. Can I choose a random person to come on the stage and?
Yeah. Who do you want to come on the stage?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Never mind. And take. Let's see what's her name.
Fine. Get on the stage.
Fries.
They're just gonna get too crowded.
Wait. Put some people down. Put some people down.
So you see, chocolate, it's just the wrong color, okay? I don't like those chocolate people. I like the vanilla people more.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Also, chocolate milk and chocolate ice cream, those are fucking nasty, and you cannot fight.
You're just mad you're the same color as sand, bro.
Bro, sand is better than eating sand. Objectively better than eating chocolate,
bro. Corn slots.
Okay, fucking fat ass.
Shut your bitch ass up. Get this dude off the stage.
50 BMI.
All right, guys. Let's wrap this up. I think that's the end for T-Flasher and.
No, we skipped
T-Flasher.
Wait. I just want you guys all to know you still have a chance. Like, everyone here has a chance. Well, the candidates still have a chance of winning the election. This is just to sway public opinion, and just for like a fun event.
All right. May I say that T-Flasher, I'm very grateful that we could have this conversation and I could go against you. Still, I think you're ugly as fuck.
So do I.
That's just.
I'll talk to you later, my boy.
I thought they were gonna be polite.
This is just bullying at this point. All right,
you're
you guys
for no reason.
All right, you guys can move down to the stands now. Do you want to be like the moderator for this last one?
I'll moderate this one.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So today we have.
大家好，就我们是做什么的？
闭嘴。
Wait, let me get the prompts.
You got a translator?
Yeah. Let me get the translator.
Okay, summer. I take winter because I'm in New York. You take summer because you're in California. Okay. We agree on that.
I think you're given the thing.
I do prefer winter, but.
Wait, hold on.
I don't care.
No, wait. Yeah, you get. Okay. Pot, you get summer. Alright.
So I'm summer, he's winter.
Yeah. Alright, so, start with, Pot. 2 minutes, your opening statement, why you think summer is the superior season. Go.
Yeah, summer is hot and the heat is very intense here in California, but also it is a huge break for everyone's spirit, especially for people in like public education, because it weighs a lot, and especially for the people who like do APs, like Pride here, like he really needs that break. And winter simply just doesn't help him. It's cold. He can't. There's snow. He can't do shit. And like, hey.
Stop interrupting.
No, but like these people really do need the 2 to 3 month long break, and summer is there to provide. Although in exchange of really bad heat due to global warmings, but the winter just doesn't give enough of a break for us. Like we get Christmas. If you're an adult and it's Christmas time, you're screwed, because now you have to buy if you want to be a good parent or you want to be like a cool uncle, you gotta buy everyone Christmas presents, and your savings are just gonna hang. Opposed to somewhere where you just go to the beach and you attempt, and then let's say you're Pride, you attempt to flirt with girls.
Oh, bro!
Miserably.
I'm killing you.
Oh.
How much time do I have left? I
30
yield the remaining of my
seconds.
time.
Oh, okay. So you have 27 seconds that you're gonna be added. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
So Pride, your rebuttal, starting now. Oh no, not your rebuttal. Opening statement. Opening statement. Opening statement.
Winter, it cold. You know, it cold, but cold better than warm. When it cold, you just put more shit on. When it warm, you take your shit off. You get a charge of public indecency. Okay, now you just gotta hear me out. Okay. Also, because it's cold, you don't have shit like California happening every other day. Your house doesn't burn down. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Housing is also cheaper. Way cheaper. You also get to do shit in the snow. Do you have shit like that in the summer? Exactly. Go play with sand or something, bro. I don't know. In the winter, you also have seasonal like stuff like Xmas and whatever the fuck the Jews celebrate. That's pretty cool. At least that's a definitive like break. In summer, you can have summer school. I am looking at certain people in this chat. How much time though?
You have like a minute. You wanna yield your time?
No, fuck
Oh.
no.
Okay.
Also, it's just better because in the winter, in places like New York, you get holiday markets. You don't have shit like that in the summer, bro. In these holiday markets, you can go with friends, which I know most of you don't have, but it's okay. Shit. Also, in the winter, you don't get fucked around by mosquitoes. They will not touch you. That's pretty cool. Okay, I forfeit my time.
Okay. You
You mean-
also.
It's
Cause
yield,
see,
not
forfeit,
forfeit.
same thing.
Forfeit
Same
is
thing.
you lose your time.
Yeah.
Same thing.
All right. That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing. Now, for your rebuttal, you have 2 minutes, 27 seconds. Go. Thoughts.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of young people actually like the warmer weather apparently, even though, although I do like stacking up on clothes, just like stretching out with a little more skin out it's like an experience, and you'll like it eventually. It's also like a perfect time to play like sports, like you like basketball. Well, I'm not sure about you, but I like basketball. Even though I'm not tall enough to dunk, I can still shoot. Anyways, people actually like the warmer weather and the longer daylight hours, and the sunlight's out longer, so we get more vitamin D, so we don't end up like white and pale like a certain candidate. Oh, you know who you are. It's just a better season for leisure. And yeah, I mean, what? How much money was that? Was that like, based off the site I just heard, that's $8.30.
What? Can we get a confirmation on this?
It was more like $4 in quarters.
Oh. Close enough.
Yeah, no, but like, think of the outdoor activities. Think of your IRL beach episode, or like that sounds pretty good.
That does. Man.
And although sand is very annoying, and I hate sand, it's just nice. You have so much time. You can go to like a vacation home. You can actually, it's a good time to go on vacation actually, because 2 weeks in wherever the fuck you want to go, you don't get enough time to like fully experience that place. But like with summer, you get like at least 2 months. So let's say you're going to China, you feel China, you get like experience China way more, and then you just understand it and appreciate it a lot more compared to 2 weeks. Okay, how much time do I have left?
You have 7 seconds. 5.
Yes. Although winter
Time's
is.
up. Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, I heard it. It's really, really cute, Rika.
Thank you.
I mean,
All right. You have 2 minutes. Right. Wait. Hold on.
okay, some may say that the sports are better in the in the summer, but I would like to refute that by saying that you can do the same shit in the winter. Just consider indoor sports. Just consider it. Also, it's just better. It's cozier. You're not on fucking fire every other day, but you feel warm. It's not like the summer breeze. Not like the summer atmosphere. It's not that like intense, and it's also artificial. And artificial means good. So as this man said, the days are longer. But have you considered that the days are the same length, but you just need to wake up earlier? Consider that. Also, you feel more awake in the morning because it's cold as fuck and your balls are freezing off. May apply to half the population. I'm gonna fucking touch you, bro. While you're done. In winter, also, you can also push people onto the spikes. It's pretty cool. I'm not gotten caught for that yet, but you know. And there's a shit ton of snow, which is objectively better than sand. So you see, the summer, you get too much time. You're gonna be in your room for like half of it, and you're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And then you're gonna just be sad all day.
I think that's only you, no offense.
Right, shut the fuck up. Is this your argument or my argument?
No interrupting. Punk.
Yeah, see, exactly. Fuck off.
Alright, hold on.
This is why we can't have good things.
You're wasting time.
Alright. So, you see, winter is objectively better.
30 seconds.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, not. Whatever. So.
20 seconds.
That analogy of winter versus, like, summer. Fucking Canada with all the nice people versus the goddamn Sahara with, like, no one and your fucking camels. Oh, I hope you have fun in the Sahara. Because every day in the summer is like Sahara. Okay,
Summer doesn't bring sandstorms. Are you okay, man?
Time's up.
Is time up yet? Holy shit, it's taking so fucking long.
Okay.
Hi, Easy, would you like to speak here? I think time's up. Easy, you should speak. Hey, Easy, how are you feeling?
Oh, what do you
think
have
about
to
the
say
topic?
about this?
Wow, that was
It was really sad, I know.
I feel like we got nowhere.
Damn.
we got somewhere all right. We just stopped at the start.
Damn.
Alright.
Okay, sure, I beat Charles again. Yippee.
You did bring up some good points on like why you eat points.
Oh, I've been brought on stage. Okay, summer's better, bro. Like I grew up in Florida my entire life. Yeah, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Let me speak.
Yeah, okay, Chocolate. You're gonna melt in the summer, bro. Calm down.
Be quiet.
Just you guys know we lost like most audience.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Guys, don't use your like prior opinions. Think of how like the debate went. Think of how their points.
I bring better points.
Yeah, just think about that. Don't
Your
think
point
of,
didn't make
Also, my
sense.
opponent was, interrupting. So, I get points for that. Thank you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Your points didn't make sense. You're like speaking a different language.
My ideas are ahead of my time. I know.
Ching Chong Lao Ming Bao.
See? This guy's racist. Can we ban him already?
we're gonna move on
That's
to
literally
the
your
next,
whole thing.
Political assassination.
All right, wait. Let me pull up the poll.
That's a good point. You know,
Those
over
Twin Towers.
the things, you start to understand that nothing here makes sense.
Pride, you're on the humans team.
Yeah.
Positivity, you're on robots.
Okay. Gotta go first.
You went.
I think it's fair.
Yeah, you went. Okay, so you're going first this time. Your time starts now.
So humans are just better than robots in every single way. Robots, they just came out. They're low, okay? They're basically a newborn. They're a new thing. Humans have been here for fucking 100,000 years or some shit like that. So if you think about it, humans, they created robots and therefore they are better because the computer is never better than the person. Because the computers, they are just tools of the people. The people, they're also, you can just, you know, some may say that is better for like robots to work, but I counteract that. You see, when you have a sweatshop in like China, you want the children to do it, not because it's like, not because it's of a better quality, but because you want the children to be suffering. It's about the emotions, you know. Also, some shit about the indomitable human will or something. I don't know. You can just turn a robot off and just pour some water on it and call it a day. So, Your Honor, the robots, they're just worse. They also, like, you know, steal from us. Yeah, they just try to copy the shit we do and they're trying to replace us. If the robot overlords become a thing, well, fuck, I guess. How much time I got?
You got 40 seconds.
Oh my god, Dios míos. Robots, they're also coded. You can just, you know, rewrite it. So you can basically just like rewire their brains. Humans, you can't do that. So that's pretty cool. You got like built-in security features. How much longer is 20? Oh my god, Dios míos. I summon Exodia and end my turn.
Who's he? What side is he on?
He's on humans.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Okay.
let's clear up our positions.
What side is he on? His
What side is it? Okay, so you have 2 minutes for your opening statement starting now.
So to counter his claim about robots being newborns, yes, they are newborns, but just like humans, you're not supposed to like look at them 2 months old, go ew, and then kick them to the street. You're supposed to nourish them, and hopefully they don't turn evil and kill everyone. The robots are kind of like a gamble if you think about it, because they're either gonna make our society so much better, and everyone except for the homeless are gonna have it so much nicer. Now. And if you just abandon our like technology right now, like robots are probably what's gonna save humanity one day, because humanity, as we know, is currently killing itself by electing dumbasses.
Hey, no politics here. No politics.
I'm sorry. I thought this is politics. Whatever. Anyways, humanity
No IRL
is
politics.
humanity is ending itself, and really, robots is a viable solution to helping mankind survive. To like, assuming you manage to get grandchildren, like, wouldn't you like want to know that like, oh, I'm a great grandpa now, and like, all thanks to robots. It's just, they're here to keep us alive. Like, think of the medical industry. What's keeping us alive? Robots and masked men with scalpels. But if we think about robots, we think of the machines that feed us, that pump food into the elderly so they don't die of malnutrition. Robots is what's keeping us like together, and robots are evolving every day. Like, let's say new AI, even though I highly disapprove of it. There's robo-dogs, which is really stupid. There's ice cream machines, which are
time's up, bitch.
No, that was interesting. You're onto something there. Okay, hold on. So you have 2 minutes and 12 seconds for counter arguments.
Yeah, whatever you say, bro.
Right.
So robots, like, people may say that they're good because they're gonna work for us, but think about it. That's what the rich CEOs say. And you're gonna say like, eat the fucking rich. So if robots take over, we're gonna have no jobs, we're gonna be broke, we're all gonna be homeless, so we're all gonna get fucked in the ass, and then we're all dead and sad. So I don't think robots are good for the economy. But I would say that robots can help us, but humans are better at it, such as in the military, because after all, the human is behind the robot. So if you want to bomb a hospital, you just send a drone, like a robot drone. But you can also do the same with humans. And so, also, I would also disagree that about like your statements with feeding the elderly. Those are not robots, those are just machines. Calm down. So robots, I think they're pretty bad for the economy. They're also bad because they're replacing humans, so that's also economy, damn. Robots, they're just not good in general. They're also gonna fuck us all over in the near future if we fuck up. You ever heard of Rocco's Basilisk? Yeah, if that shit happens, we're fucked. If shit like Terminator happens, we're also fucked. So I don't think we should like keep doing this shit with robots because they're gonna touch us in the end. How much longer do I have?
You have 40 seconds.
Bro. Robots, in the end, they are just not as good as people, see? Without humans, there would not be robots. And even if there were robots, but no humans, there would be nothing to call them. So they are not people. They do not have rights. And look, they're worth even less than in the 1800s, okay? So, in my defense, that robots are worth nothing. They are not worth a life. They are not, and they're not alive. They are not sentient. They don't have minds, and they just aren't like people. And people are just better.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, see, no, T-Flasher, shut the fuck up. Are you a bot or something?
Okay. So, for your counter argument, you have 2 minutes. Okay, starting now.
I don't understand. You said machines aren't robots, but they are. The Da Vinci medical machine, which costs like a few million, which is really expensive. It is a robot, and I don't know how is a machine not a robot? That's my question. That will be answered later. Going on to your opening argument, you talked about sweatshops and how you want humans to work it. If we just had robots work in the sweatshop, like maybe perhaps your long lost sister, Yuan Ming Ye, will finally like have to stop sewing shoes and maybe live an actual life and maybe get a thing in Harvard or something. And robots are not replacing us. Well, they are replacing some aspects that humans can do, but we are evolving, so I think we can abandon certain things such as heating up food and such, or like murdering a bunch of chickens. Like, we can have a robot do that for us. It's only helping us, and they're not going to be replacing us, because I think robots are helpful, but there's always still going to be humans working the farms, and there are always going to be humans doing what robots can't do. I think we should just let the robots do as much as they can do, and we humans can do the rest. And with your whole AI takeover thing, that is not true. Actually, that is kind of true. We have a psychopath named who wants to do that, but hopefully his takes over his whatever the fuck his name is.
Alright guys,
yeah,
don't get political.
Bro, I surrender the rest of my time.
Alright, to keep it 100, I'm for robot. I'm with the robot, cause the machine that attached my 12-inch Godzilla dildo is a robot.
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay.
What did he just say?
We're just not here.
That's amazing. T-Flasher, your turn. Get up here.
I was gonna say the most like peaceful, like middle of the road thing, and then he just gets on the system.
Fry, did you say that they're gonna have less rights than the 1800s?
I say they have. They already have less rights, and they'll never have more. So, I mean, am I wrong with that statement? No. Human rights do not apply.
I mean, eventually when the, what's it called? The thing, where like robots, when they're able to like have their own personalities and cannot be controlled by humans, when we reach that, they'll probably have some rights. Maybe they'll probably advocate for some civil rights in the future, maybe.
Yo, but like last time,
like we already have artificial intelligence. Like that could be used as like
anyway, guys.
Okay. Okay.
Let's not cut him off. He's come on. That's
no, I'm sorry.
Next topic.
I don't want to poop on the parade. I don't want to poop on the parade. I just wanted to tell everyone to divert their ideas to the polls and choose whether or not you're on which team. Alright, I think we're gonna be moving on to the third round.
Yeah.
But I'm tired and we're not doing that. Good night.
Wait, is this a recording?
Yeah, we're being recorded.
I'm finished.
Yeah, so I think I said some things that I shouldn't have. I kind of forgot.
Chat, can we cut out what I was?
Can we censor it? Can we censor it? Can we redact it?
I request for that to be removed from the docket. I request for that to be removed from the docket.
Alright, everyone, thank you for attending this event. For the people that left, I guess they didn't hear this, but thank you guys. Yes, video is gonna be awesome tomorrow.
Yeah, can you strike some information from the record, please?
Okay, can we like redact half of my part?
I think everything me and T-Pasher said was perfect.
Holy, how did you make it to the end of the video? I mean, you could have skipped, but if you stayed, that's much appreciated. I love you guys, and have a good night. Or day, depending on what time it is. Also join